Welcome everyone. In today's video, let's dive into Kaiber AI. For those who aren't familiar, Kaiber is an AI-powered video creation platform designed to transform static images and text prompts into engaging animated videos. This video will serve as a jumping off point where we will go over the features and pricing structure. Each feature will be demonstrated with examples and how it functions. So let's dive right in. Getting started with Kaiber is quite simple because the barrier to entry is very low. We have 3 pricing options: monthly, annual, or credit packs, for even less commitment. Credit packs allow you to create art until the credits run out, which is a great option if you just want to experiment. Now, let's get to the good stuff. In Kaiber, you have the option to create 3 different types of videos. 1, Flipbooks, where you provide an art style and prompts that will turn into storyboards. 2, motion, where you provide a static image and Kaiber animates it. And 3, transform, which takes an existing video and changes its art style. As a quick note, you have the option to provide images and music for some of these features, but it is optional. You can create something entirely from scratch using prompts alone. For this video, I'll be using existing images I have stored locally. Here we are on the dashboard. From here, you can select from various art styles Kaiber provides, or you can create your own. For example, if you wanted to generate something in the style of anime or even a famous artist, you would enter that in the Style Of section. In the I want to create a video of section, this is where you enter your prompts for the story you want to tell. If you have provided an image, you can use the magic wand, which will analyze your image and generate prompts based on what it sees. You can go very basic or extremely detailed if you wish. For this video, I'll be providing my own prompts and using the art styles provided by Kaiber. Once you have the basic setup, it's time to add video details. Here you can customize the video length, camera movement, and the evolve setting. Evolve might be new to some of you. It basically gives the AI freedom to express itself. The higher the number, the more the AI will take over. Once you have selected the settings, you'll be presented with the preview of the storyboard. Here you'll get a sense of what Kaiber will generate for you. So choose the one you like and click Create Video. And if you don't like what you see, you can re-roll the previews by going back and trying again. Now, in Kaiber, you have the option to create multiple scenes for your flipbook. Let's do it now. We'll use the same image and prompts for the first screen. The second scene will have a different art style and different creation to clearly show the difference. So when we get to the preview section, we'll select Add Scene. Quick note, you can add as many scenes as you like to expand your storyboard. For this second scene of the flipbook, I'm going to be utilizing my own prompts and using a different art style. That way the differences between the first scene and second scene can be seen clearly. And for the settings, I'm going to be leaving everything default, including the evolve. Now, while our creation is being generated, let's check out the motion feature. We will return at the end of the video to see how the flipbook came out. Here we are on the motion tab. To keep things simple, I'm going to use the same image from the flipbook section. Quick note before we start, the I want to create a video of section works a little differently here. It's used to tell the AI which elements of the video you want to animate. Similar to flipbooks, we'll use the magic wand tool to generate prompts for us. For the art style, I'll just choose random. In the settings section, we can set the video duration, the evolve setting, and the amount of motion. When animating images, it's best to set the evolve to 0 because you want the image to be animated as is, not drastically altered by the AI. The last thing to consider is the motion setting. A lower number generates more stable video with less morphing, while a higher number increases the motion, but may introduce some unwanted morphing. The best setting depends on your image, but 5 or less is usually a good starting point. You can also add music to your videos if you desire. That covers the standard motion feature. As of this recording, Kaiber has released the Motion Brush 3.0 feature, which allows you to precisely control what gets animated. So let's check it out. Here in Motion Brush, you can select the elements you want animated and what stays static. This feature works wonders for images with text or complex details that might not animate well otherwise. In this tool, you have two options for selecting the areas you want to animate. You can use the motion brush to manually paint over the areas you want, or you can use the selector tool that will select areas you hover over. If you have any elements that you don't want to be animated, you can always use the eraser tool to clean it up. Like the Flipbook section before, we will come back later to check out our generations. With motion taken care of, let's move on to transform. To use this tool, you must provide your own video for Kaiber to work with. The video on your screen will serve as the original video that will feed into Kaiber. For the art style, let's go with papercraft for this generation. For this generation, we're going to set the evolve to 1 instead of 0, just to add some variation to our creations. Once you've completed your settings, you'll be presented with a preview screen that gives you a sneak peek at what will be generated. It's a good idea to review the preview because this process can take a long time depending on your video length. That's it for the generations. Now let's head to My Videos to see how everything turned out. My Videos is where you'll find all your generated content. Here, you can download, delete, share, and upscale your videos. Here in My Videos, you can see a full list of every creation you've ever made in Kaiber. Let's start by looking at our flipbooks. As you can see right from the beginning, Kaiber has taken the original image, the prompts, and the art styles to create something instantly shareable. The next flipbook will showcase multiple scenes and how each scene transitions to the next one. You can also see individual scenes next to the prompt window in case you want to redefine them by removing elements. Next is the standard motion video. As you can see, the standard animation tool animated the entire scene, and it did a great job. Now let's look at the same image, but using motion brush. This turned out exactly as expected, since I only highlighted a specific part of the image and left everything else untouched. Finally, let's check out our transformed papercraft creation. And as expected, it looks pretty good. Kaiber completely took our original image and transformed it using this new style. I mentioned this earlier, but you do have the option to download, share, delete, or upscale your creations from here, or from the My Video section. Kaiber also gives you the option to upscale for higher resolutions like 4K if needed. That brings us to the end of the video. I hope you learned something and will give Kaiber a try in the future. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos in this series. See you next time.